Hello class of 2018, this is Nick, and as promised, here is my tutorial for EndNote in Microsoft OS or Windows. I'd love to show you this on Mac OS, but unfortunately I don't have an Apple's computer. However, I do recommend that you continue watching because if the word processor on that operating system is compatible with EndNote, it'll probably be very similar to what you're about to see. So without further ado, I'm going to go to Microsoft Word, EndNote example document, aptly named if I do say so myself. And here it is. If you haven't met before, Microsoft Word is awesome. EndNote integrated already. You can see here that there's also an icon that says Insert Citation, which I really want to do for you guys. So how do I do that? How do we do that? So we go to our browser of choice and we go to PubMed because PubMed has the best evidence-based practice, and that's what we're all about here at the School of Nursing at UCLA. And then we stalk our boss because that's what I'm all about. And we go to our first article, Disrupted Functional Brain Network Organization in Patients with Obstructive Sleep Apnea. That sounds right up my boss's alley and right up my own alley because that's a paper that I'm going to write just as I thought of it right now. And I just read the whole paper. It was amazing, and I absolutely need to cite this because that's what nurses do, evidence-based practice. I want to send it to my citation manager, so I hit send to. I hit citation manager, and then I hit create file. Sorry, I'm just a little bit under the weather. And then I hit open with, and EndNote opens up. This is what it looks like. And here's what my first citation looks like. I can move it over to my groups. Right here is class of 2018 example. I do. If I want to make a new group, I just right click on that and can hit create group. But I'm not going to because this here is the best, most aptly named group. Again, if I do say so myself. That's the citation. So now that we have that, we're going to go to our insert citation icon. We can do insert selected citations. That's the first way. And here's the in-text citation, and here's the bibliographic citation. And if we want to go a different route, we can just go to insert citation and go to insert citation ellipses, and we can enter search terms right here, and then we can just select it, and we can insert either with special instructions, such as insert in bibliography only, or not, and I'm not going to. So that's pretty much it. That's the first step. It's very simple, very straightforward. But you'll notice a few things, and this is where things get a little bit more complicated. First, you'll notice that this is just beautiful and perfect. But then you'll notice, as I did is going on, is that there's a few errors in this citation. First, brain behave, like someone whose brain was not behaving wrote that. And then also right here, there's supposed to be a colon, but there's not. Oh, this is also supposed to be double spaced, and in addition, it's supposed to be in a different font. Now, normally, I used to try and go through EndNote to edit it, but I've decided not to do that because APA is always changing, and it takes a long time to fix. So what I do instead is I select the citation, the bibliographic citations, when I'm done putting them all together as I'm writing my paper, and then I hit Control C, and instead of hitting Control V, I hit the right mouse button, and then I go to keep text only, and then I just edit them one at a time. And then when I say one at a time, you can also do a really interesting thing, and I'll show you how to edit it in a few seconds, is you can select multiple citations at once. So I have right here from my old paper, 53 citations. I did not go overboard, I promise. Okay, maybe a little bit. And I hit Control, and then I just selected each one of those individually while holding down Control, and now I can just enter all of those at once right here. So if I have like a really crazy sentence that needs a lot of backup from a lot of very smart people, so that it makes sense, so that it's true, and not just what I say, I can do that, and then they'll all come and be alphabetized right away, or in alphabetical order, and that's really beautiful. And again, I can just Control C and put this right here. And so now I'm just going to show you just like how to edit it. Normally that would take me about an hour to do, and especially when we get into the 30 citations, but instead it's going to take me about five minutes, but I'm not going to show you all that. I'm just going to show you really quickly how to make it hang. So special hanging, make that work. We can remove spaces 1 second. So now they're not very distant from each other. So you see your heart J, so that should be italicized. We know that from looking at the other ones right here. You can just kind of copy it. Your J and then colon. So European Heart Journal. And if you want to look for the full ones, you can just go online. So this is actually all there is to it. It's very straightforward. There are other things you can do, but what I just showed you is about all you need.